Oh my god. Okay! Hey everybody, it's the Pickle Lady with a working mic. Do you know where you are? You're in the big pickle jar. The big pickle jar. All my friends both near and far. You're gonna paint with me in the pickle jar. Come on in into the pickle jar. Just come as you are to the pickle jar. Oh, my fingers are sore. Little sore fingers. How's everyone doing today? Trent! Already with technical issues. Yo, man, that's messed up. Already, man. I don't know how. You know what I did all day? Well, not all day, but much of the day, I'm editing video. I'm rendering it. I'm editing it. I'm, just doing all these amazing things, and then I can't even get a microphone working. But that's okay. That's Monday. The madness of Monday. Hey, Trent. I sent something your way. In the mail. I did. In the mail. You should be getting it soon. Let's scoot on over. My plate of food I didn't finish. Bad Pickle Lady. Put that over there. How was everyone's weekend? Whew, mine was a little gruesome. I'll tell you what, you really, really don't want to know. So instead, the pickle jar song at work. Hey man, brings peace. It's my shirt today. Peace. Peace. Peace through the pickle. Peace. Peace. All right, since you're here, and I neglected to do this on Friday, let's look at some happy videos. Happy videos. I'm so sweaty today in my hair. Okay, don't worry about it. Let's get going. Happy videos. Okay. So, as you know, we got babies in the yard. We got babies, happy babies, angry babies, cute babies. So let's look. Okay, so let's get this straight. When this one couple, Canada Goose couple, they've been coming to our yard for a while, a lot of years. They tend to have their babies first, and then their grandkids or their kids and their grandkids come and have their babies. So here is the grandkids. Here are the I think we're over 20 now babies in the yard. We've lost track. Here we go. Here's some happy little babies. It's always a fight. Someone's moving another one. Someone's moving another one. So it's crowded at the bar. They're all there. But here we go. This is what I was advertising last week, and I think people got the wrong idea. This is what happens when the babies. I haven't seen this yet. This is the first time I've ever seen this. Babies fighting in the backyard. They're practicing the pecking order. That's what's happening. Here we go. Let's take a look. Pecking order engaged. Finish him. That's like Mortal Kombat, man. Those babies are going at it. Unbelievable. It just gets worse. Oh my God. It just brings back flashbacks from my own childhood. Having an older brother fighting for my life. They're pissed off about something, says Trent. They might be, or, they're always packing. They're always packing. Not just the kids, all of them. There's always, and that's why they call it the pecking order, truly. Oh, okay. Here's some more baby. You got to show the babies. This is babies. Babies Monday. Here we go. Check it out. Oh, nice traffic. You can see two couples with their babies here. Tell me that's not cute. So now we got couples and couples hanging out with other couples with their babies. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love it. I love it. This is why you move to the country. When you don't have a dog and you don't have grass, you get to pay attention to the wildlife. It's beautiful. Okay, now check this one out. Now, occasionally, an animal stops by for a selfie. You put a camera out, everybody acts differently. Here we go. Those darn birds, they're so smart. Why can't... Oh, Trin asks, why can't we kill Canada geese? Wait, that sounded bad. I meant you're not allowed to kill them, but yet they're infesting the earth. It's true. It's true. They're a protected species. But if you get hungry enough, they're not infesting the earth no more than we are. We're the infestation. I don't know. They're probably important in the food chain. Food chain. I'll figure it out. Oh, I lost my cord. Hang on. Gotta get my painting done. They are amazing. I have so many more videos. I just haven't gotten to them. I went away all day Saturday. And I did some very dark, gruesome things. I debated showing on the show what I did. Kind of wanted to do it for educational purposes. But then I thought, well, people are touchy right now. And you have a pet peeve with me already? This show just got started. All right, what'd I do? And I lost my mouse. Oh my God. All I did was edit, write, and something. You never send me the. I know, Trin. I know. I will. I promise. I keep filling in for people. And you're not the only one. I'm pissed off at me too. I haven't gotten all my writing done. I'm supposed to be marketing this script in a couple weeks. I keep covering for people at work and on their shows, and it's putting me behind everything else. But don't fret, it's coming. When you have to wait for something. But I did send you a painting today, or at least a photo. That should be nice. You're just messing with me, making me dance. Oh, I learned a new song today. I won't play it because I'm not very good. And because my fingers hurt from this weekend. Whew. I'll talk a little bit about it, but I don't want to go too into it because it is a happy show. I went up to a friend's farm with a few people, and we harvested chickens. And it was pretty gruesome. And I needed to learn how to do it. I've always wanted to, and now I know. And we did probably about 60, and my little fingers are still sore from pulling out innards, scraping out lungs. It was rough. It was, it was rough. In fact, I just had some chicken tonight, so it was. Well, technically, I was the defiler, but yeah, I know. And when they were waiting, the end, it was real hot out, and I was drinking a beer, and I thought, So I said a little prayer, little chickens, and then I put beer around their little pen, and they were drinking it up. Just and one person was giving me a really hard time, like, this is their purpose. They're just, raised for meat and blah, blah, blah. And I said, yeah, but I would like to add a little humanity to this moment. And if I were in the same situation, being ready to put my head upside down in a cone and be bled, I would like to think someone would give me a little beer. So I gave them all a little beer and kind of sang to them a little bit, tried to keep them calm, and there you go. I was cooking in the hometown tonight. All right, but enough of that. Let's go on. So, just so you know, everyone, on this Friday, the 21st, I will be guest hosting Uncle Spooky's Stay-at-Home Spookorama. It's going to be very exciting, and the film I will be showing it is ruthless, dude. Trent, it's ruthless. It is, and you know what? I'm just gonna click this off for a second. My point was to maintain the humanity as much as humanly possible. To really keep it kind and considerate, calm, and as little stress as possible. Yeah, and it's going to be a tough battle, but You recently saw the movie Coraline. Ooh, I liked Coraline. That was a good movie. All right, let me loosen up my arm. Let me switch this up. Coraline. That movie was messed up. Buttons for eyes. Gruesome. That's a gruesome one. It is creepy. And when the mom spoilers, and the mom turns into that spider thing. Oh, I love it. I loved it, though. It was really fun. Oh, that was great. Good stuff. All right, let me see. I got my pin preferences changed, working around the bug. And let's just get the eye. Woo. It's a thin, and then you push a little harder, thick. And then it looks like Vertigo. It was a very good movie. It's weird. I liked it. It definitely is. Oh, I agree, Trin. I liked it too. I don't know if it puts me off, but it's unsettling in a way. Maybe disturbing, but I enjoyed the experience. Sometimes you don't. This one I did. I really enjoyed it. It's beautiful, and it's stop motion. It was just fun to watch. I met the director at Comic-Con. He was funny. Taller than me. We were standing there watching, what were they called? These sisters that sing. Can't remember their name. I have their album, and then Amanda Palmer was next, and he was hanging out. He was a nice guy. The neighbor was weird and creepy as hell. Yes. You like the kid with the cat. I kind of need to watch it again. It's been a long time. I liked the idea. See, and the whole thing was what I liked about it was learning to appreciate, like changing your point of view on things, and you can appreciate them more. Beautiful. I got my Gatorade today. I did not drink enough water, and I'm paying the price. And they say once you hit dehydration, it takes double or triple the amount of water to bring it back. Whew. Okay, so back to spooky. So Friday, we're going to watch Train to Busan 2. Peninsula. And it's supposed to be really scary and really gross, and I'll be screaming my head off. It's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're interested, jump on Instagram. Go ahead and ask me or ask Uncle Spooky, and we'll give you a special secret invite. Come join us Friday night, 8 o'clock, in a Zoom meeting. The button-eye dad, when Mom took control of him, was scary. Oh, Trin doesn't know. There is a second one. It came out last year. Okay, so this is what I learned so far. I just brushed the research. Soul Station, the animated film, was kind of number 1 in the series. It's very weird. It's disturbing. This one will disturb you a little bit. Great film. Fun film. Fun, disturbing, odd, scary. Scary animation. Train to Busan came out. That broke so many records. Fantastic. Train to Busan 2, they call it Peninsula. It supposedly takes place 4 years after Train to Busan. Oh my God. Re-say what you learn. I clicked away. Okay. Okay, one more time. Okay, Soul Station. SEOUL, Soul Station, was an animated zombie film, and I think that's the first in the series. That's what this article started saying, and I had to skip past it. Number 2 was Train to Busan. Live action, 2016, broke records all over the world, made bunches of money. One of the best zombie movies ever. You will cry. You will actually cry during a horror movie. You just fall in love with these characters. Train to Busan 2 is called Peninsula. And that takes place 4 years later. Seoul, that's it. Ugh, it looks intense. You know, I like Train to Busan because they were all in a train. This one? A lot of cars. Looks like more zombies than you can handle. My phone is acting crazy. I'll try again. So anyway, that's what we'll be watching. So in honor of that film, I thought today's painting... Oh. I found this image online. It's a shot from the movie. I love the way they do zombies. I love it. These are all fresh kills, you can see. They just throw contacts on them and cover them in blood. What else do you need? I like her up here. She's looking right at the camera. It's kind of funny. But, you know, and this guy over here, he's a rager. Great. So I thought maybe we'll do this. And what I love about this, about Train to Busan is, you know, as a filmmaker, you've got this very confined space, right? And it's just a tube. So you have this endless depth. Fabulous. Your z-axis is beautiful. And you've got this tight, just the visually, it's already tight and confined. And then you just throw in a bunch of people plus a bunch of zombies, or an ever-growing horde of zombies, and it just gets tighter and tighter. Beautiful. It's beautiful. So much fun. Solid script, good stuff. It is really fun and scary to watch. You want to watch it? My neck is green. Oh, my thing's too powerful. There you go. We do it like that. Is that better? Is it not so green now? That's my filter. Oh, it's still green. It's because I've got all this. Hang on, I'll fix this. Tra-la-la-la-la. There we go. We'll do it that way. Hang on. My lighting crew is off for the day. All right, here we go. Yeah, so I love this. I love the blood. I love the thing. What I really, really love, I haven't taught. School's out. School's out for summer. And this is why I wanted to show it on the show today. I'll put the green on so we can see it. I love this pose, right? He's got his neck here up at this funny angle. And you could even, have his arms back. It looks like he's just discovering, but he's really bent over. And that's a great zombie pose. It truly is. You get all hunched. People sometimes miss that. They always walk straight. I'm straight. I'm a zombie. Well, that is a zombie. I suppose if you're shooting all day, you would be straight. But it's more fun. You get twisted. And this director is known for hiring contortionists, professional contortionists, to play zombies. So they get all these delicious poses going, and it's just incredible, and I love it. I want more of it. More of it, please. More. My phone is being a punk, so we'll just restart it. And that's what I can do. All right, so let's get going on this one. What are you up to today, Trent? It would help if an arm fell off. Oh, dude. So what we'll do is we'll just do a quick painting. And what I'll do is I'll just paint my figure. And then we can worry about whether or not we want to. I thought about cutting him out from the photo and playing with it that way. I thought about maybe painting the whole photo. But let's see if we can just simplify and go from there. Because remember, this is not even going to be, this is barely a 2-hour painting. And a lot of people watched the one on last Monday, so I thought, hey, maybe there's an interest here. This is a really fun way to learn how to paint. So what we're going to do is we're just going to stick to it easy, and we're just going to paint right over this photo and go from there. Okay, so the first thing I think it's really important is, it sounds so obvious. Look at that beautiful shot. Is you really want to just look at what you're going to paint, because you're basically learning. When you're creating, you're learning. You are taking risks, hopefully pushing yourself. And I got Trent saying, to be honest, I'm contemplating finishing my show I was watching before you started. Watch Train to Busan or annoy the hell out of you for 2 hours. Oh, that is a tough call. I wish I could show Train to Busan. That would be so good. Oh my God. We could do a watch party. Train to Busan makes me scream. And I get like this, and then my neck. Every time. 2 times in a row now. So that's heavy. Okay. So you really want to look at something here. I'll leave it to you, Trin. You decide what you want to do. So what I did, I already thought about it, but check this out. This is really fun. Here's his rib cage. Here's the side and the front. And we're actually seeing the top of the rib cage. So if you really want to, let's break it down to something simple shape. What we have here, it's like a curved rectangle. Here's the back side of the rib cage, goes to about there. Here's the curve, and we're just capturing the front. And then maybe that's really fun. Then the neck is here, and he's got his head going up. We should do a watch party. We should totally do a watch party. Oh my God. Okay, he's got his shoulder sticking in here. Here's probably his elbows probably here. And then the hand, lovely pose. and the hand. Okay. Now, when you're looking for the horizon line, I mentioned this every other show. Sometimes people get a little confused by it. I understand. Just look straight. Just pretend where your eyes are, that's your horizon line. So if you're looking up here, your horizon line is high. If you're looking low, your horizon line is low. It's just a point of view. It's just a measuring tool. People can get nitpicky about names, but just use it to your advantage. So if I look straight, anything above that horizon line, I start to look up at. And anything below, I start to look down. So when I look at this drawing, where's the horizon line? Well, if you really don't know, look for little indicators like, can you see the top of their feet? You can hear ghosts or children, says Trin. I know my window's open, so maybe you hear birds. I don't know. I know I'm kind of looking up his nose, right? Just a touch, and I'm starting to look up here. I have to look up to her. So I'm thinking this is the horizon line, right about there. And then I know maybe his knee is here. The knee, oh, see? And you want to really know the great indicator? Clothing, because it goes around the body. And kind of straight, it's a little bit down there, way down, because we can see in that side, that crease. Children. So that's my study of this guy. I just sit there and figure it out. That's all you have to do. I'm just figuring it out just for the sake of. You can kind of see under the nose here and the eyes here. I love the mouth. It's a great. And I can't quite see down on top of his head, right? I'm starting to look up at it. So there you go. And really, it really is a matter of looking and understanding what is going on. You can I've sat next to some of the best life drawers, and they'll sit there. Because, in life drawing, you'll start with very quick ones, and then you move on to the slow ones. So maybe we get a minute one, and for like 50 seconds, they just. And then they bust out a 10-second sketch, and it's amazing. You're going to finish your show, and if it ends before you do, I'll go back. It's kind of a threat. Oh, okay. Deal. And if you're still alive, Pickle Lady, you'll get the reward. Okay. I got Gatorade. I got my iced tea. I got my ukulele. We're going to do this. All right. So there is your sketch. That's what I'm understanding now. She's a badass behind him. I just don't think I have time to. Maybe I'll do that next week. You're actually looking upward at her rib cage there. She's got this one hip. She's probably got a leg back here. Great pose. Okay. And then you got this one here. And I just don't know if I have all this time. I'm not going to get all this time done. If not, then have a good night. You too, beautiful. Have a lovely evening. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Hey, I'm out here spreading the joy and love, baby. Peace. Peace to the pickle. All right, there you go. And then you can really look at I'll do one more layer. This is the confined. Look at this beautiful perspective happening here. It just goes all the way to the end. It's fabulous. You notice they did that in Star Wars, right? The turrets, the trenches they had to fly through. Anyway, it wasn't just, they could have made them shallow ones, but they made it specifically very pretty to look at and fun to ride. Really smart filmmaking. This film is glorious. I mean, it's a horror movie, so if you're a young viewer, it's definitely rated R. It's pretty intense, but if you're allowed to watch R-rated movies, go for it. Okay. So now we know what's happening. I'm going to try to work this one very quickly, even faster than last time, and see if we can do it. I did not warm up. I got busy making dinner. Poor chicken. Okay, so once again, let's start with just the simple colors. So funny, that's not the color I thought it would be, but all right. So what I do is I go over and I can't, I'm up here by my little eyedropper, and I'm just choosing colors from the photograph. But Pickle Lady, what if I want to change the colors? Well, then change the colors. I can make these any colors I want, but for the sake of, let's just get her done. So what I did was I chose, look at the variety of these colors. I might choose a slightly brighter one. I'm trying to find a middle grade. Well, that's it. That's what we're going to go for. We're going to start with a middle grade. Remember to work on layers. You don't want to paint directly on the photograph because then you'll lose all of the information you're utilizing. This is a great, great exercise just to learn. And let me go back to what I was saying previously. You are learning anytime you create. I watched a very quick interview with David Bowie. I mean, we're working quick today, so let's just work quickly. When in doubt, follow the shape. Follow the shape. David Bowie was talking about, he had a better way of saying it than I do right now, about taking risks. And he says, good art occurs when your feet are just leaving the bottom. He was talking about wading into the dark side of the pool. And he says that's when it occurs, when you go beyond where you're comfortable. And so how do you know where you're comfortable? Okay. This little sneaky exercise I'm teaching you is really about training your mind and your eye to see how to paint. Okay? You're training it right now. It's a very fast exercise. You're training. That way, you'll have the experience and the boldness to travel. Okay, now you'll notice I didn't just completely paint this in and that's it and done. Haha, move on. No, I really stuck to the shape. Okay, I really did. And like last time, I'm going to be bold and I'm just sticking to my layers. Painting all on one side. Okay, if you get lost, turn your opacity down on the layer. So now I can see through my paint to the photograph on the bottom layer, which you can't see. I'm not showing you that on here right now. But the photograph is for reference. Let me change this real quick so you can see it. The photograph is for reference. So right here, I went from it's like the third layer here is where I'm painting, and here's the bottom layer is my photograph. I don't want to cover that. This is what's teaching me what to do. So I'm going to be way up here, and when I can't see it, there's an opacity little bar right here. If I turn it all the way up, it's at 100. But if I turn it down to 57, I can still see the photograph underneath. So when I go to the darker color, which I'm using now, I can see where to inlay it. Okay. And there you go. I'll go back to my tools. And let's move on. Let me raise the zombie a little bit so you can see him. There you go. And I think that way too. I think when you're really learning is when you're creating art. You know, you might get kind of good at something and then you want to do, oops, no, I'm all right. You might do it a few times and then you got to improve it. Got to keep pushing yourself. Okay. Now, I'm really going to take my time to make sure I get some of these wrinkles to show up. I'm not going to get too obsessed with the wrinkles, just a little bit. Just a little bit. There you go. Okay. And maybe a little one right there. Okay, let's see how it looks. Hey, Foxy! Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. I didn't make it. I was up at a friend's farm helping them with some animal work. How was graduation? How was everything? Okay, now we're going to go back to my little squishy tool. Love this tool. It's next to the two eye drops, and it's a finger. I used to only use the blend, and then I realized I had a fingertip, and I love the fingertip. It's really fun to push paint around and just give it a little smoothness. Don't have to use it. Remember, you just highlight whatever you're dragging. Today, we're working very, very quickly. And I'm just going to leave a lot of roughness because they're zombies, so they're doing rough. Yeah, I ran into one of the moms. It was really nice. She cried so much. You know, I completely forgot about it, honestly. Sorry. I mean, I suppose if I had kids or family or... Oh, wow. Oh, no way. You know, were they letting people besides family? I think last year it was a real closed one. All right, let me get this done. Okay. I'm going to go here. Oh, your little bro? No way. Your little brother. Oh, my gosh. Make you feel old yet? How much younger is he? I mean, little brother. That could be, 2 years. Look at that. There you go. Just go in. All right. Now, the trick is, right now... Right now, I'm using the wrong tool because I'm chit-chatting with Fox. I just want to guess a little bit. Okay. Now, as I'm painting this, waiting for Fox to answer, remember, when in doubt, paint the shape. When in doubt, paint the shape. Right now, I'm working on clothing. So clothing isn't just a blob. It is basically a flat, although it's cut and shaped. It's basically hanging off you, around you, showing your shape. And there's a lot of freedom to that. And see how loosely I did this arm? And it works. It works. This arm might take a little bit more work, but that's okay. Let's see what kind of wrinkles they got. He's 4 years. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Congratulations, Fox. Oh, if I... is there a video? Can we watch that video? I'm just going to point a little bit there and a little bit here. And a little... I think I got it right there. There we go. Now, if you know how strong to put your pen and you're used to it, you can kind of paint without seeing it. It's okay. It's okay. Look at that. It's working. Okay, great. So now we've got the top layer. Let's work on the bottom layer. 4 years. Oh, my God. So I only did the medium and the dark. I haven't popped the light. I haven't put the lightest part in yet. I will do that. Just kind of want to make the pants work, too. You're pretty sure someone recorded it. Where was it? I don't even remember. Yeah, I just... I'm crazy busy now. And I'm having a ball. Sometimes oh my God. I'm having a ball. I don't know what happened, but I'm suddenly really enjoying my life. Uh-oh. You can watch. You notice how I'm following the pants and the wrinkles? All those creases, just follow it. When in doubt, show the shape. It's going around the leg, around. Now, this is a secret, and I've told more students, and they all say, oh, I don't do that. No. Like, yeah, I know. But if you did, when you're painting something, think that, or even say it out loud. I'm going around the leg. Think about it. Don't stream it on TV. Don't stream it. Don't paint and stream. Never works. Oops. Where we get the Ruritan building. Oh, really? The one in Carrollton? It's a killer building. I've been to more events in that building. From the beer bands and barbecue to a friend's anniversary to RSA classes. It's a great building. And what's really neat, the Ruritans, yeah, they do a lot of charity work. They're a great company. They're a great charity organization, service organization. They intentionally keep that building, the rent as low as possible, or the rental fee, because it's for the, they realize it's important for communities to have a place that can be rented for weddings or funerals or birthdays or, events. Love that. Really respect that. They could be making a lot more money and they're not. They keep it reasonable for the community. Whole new world. I love it. Love it. Okay, so look, check it out. Look at the pants. I was just going around the lake. And as I curve, the curves get greater as you start looking down. Going down the tube. It's really quick. It's really quick. This is how people paint quickly. And I've forgotten all this because I haven't sat in a class and actually life drawed and painted in years. And I forgot just how fun it can be. I'm kind of forgetting. I'm kind of getting lazy. So let's go back. There we go. Let's put a little darkness where we need it. When you forget, just get in there. Bring it back up. And there you go. Cool. It is cool. I very much respect service organizations. I've been out of one for a few years, but I'll get back to it. I just got to get my mojo working here. Moto. Hello, Moto. No, I didn't play any Fortnite this weekend. I was away, and then it was such a gorgeous day on Sunday. I did a bunch of work, and then I went outside and actually wrote sitting at a table outside. It was glorious. Oh, so much fun. So much fun. And it was just one of those days I lucked up. Nobody called. Nobody needed my attention. I could just sit and get my work done. La, 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 la. I'm going to do... It is totally awesome. So you got all your assignments done. Foxy. Holy cow. Now, was there anyone that was really unbelievably hard or difficult? Or are you still in the semester? I can't remember. Forgive me. If I lower the opacity, you can see he's catching a lot of light on this lake. Not so much on this lake. I'm going to cheat it just a touch and give him just a little bit light outline. He does have a slight one. And I'm going to go for it and give him one. Oh, you're all done, says Fox. Oh, my goodness. That is so cool. Congratulations. Happy days are here again. She can sleep and laugh and play again. She can sing a song and be gay again. Happy days are here again. I mean gay as in happy. Everybody settle down. Ooh, that might have been way too small. It was a little small. That's a little small, but that's okay. I only wanted to do a little bit. Isn't that the best when you get to sleep? Oh my gosh. That's the best. Hey, anybody out there, especially if you're pulling all-nighters, you're working really hard, don't forget to listen to your body. Sometimes there'll come a day when maybe you do need to sleep most of the day. Go for it. As long as you don't have to go to work or something, Sometimes your body needs to recharge. Get up, go to the bathroom, replenish with water, and then go back to sleep. It's okay. Fox says, I can sleep till August. Not really. You said you want to write. That writing. Oh, I got some good writing, man. Kind of at the point now, I can't tell. I can tell when techniques are working. I can tell it's interesting. It's getting to where I have to give it to someone to read. Help me. You don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. I know. I can't wait to hear the story of when you get back on the diving board. That's what writing is, right? You know, you're waiting and waiting and waiting to finally do what you always want to do. You know, not always, but the thing you every time you're doing something else, you're, God, I wish I was doing this. Get back on that ladder. You climb up. And you get back on that diving board. No wind. You're looking down. All you got to do is dive on in. Start again. I don't know what to do. You're going to have a ball. Okay. So let's... I did it all one layer and it's a little messy and I don't care. And that's how it's going to be. Ha! All right. So let's just do a little quick... Oh, hang on. I got lost. I was getting chit-chatting. Being a smart aleck. Say thank you. Oh, I do that all the time. Sometimes you miss a day or two of writing. It happens. I know you're supposed to write every day. No. It happens. Sometimes life intervenes. And then you missed a day or two. And then you start trying to get back into it. And you find all these other things that need attention. Well, I got to vacuum this room. And I got to clean my bathroom. And I gotta. You ain't gotta do nothing. Just shut up and write. I'm excited for you. I want you to write. Oh, come on, girl. Get it together. Here we go. That's not the right color. What I'm going to do is it's not a bad idea. Talked about this before. People say, well, that's not how it is exactly in the painting. Yeah, I know. But sometimes you want to put little clues, little indicators to help people see what's what. Okay, a little dark right there. So what I did, I just put a little, so I know the collar's there. And I might even just do one here, like the collar's there. I'll make it a little smaller than that. Because it just helps the eye. Occasionally you're going to do that. You want people to... And you say, but Pickle Lady, it's not like that. Well, yeah, I know, but sometimes you just do things a little differently. You don't want things to be a distraction. Right? You want things to look clear and understandable. Ooh, I'm sorry, Foxy's talking. Sorry, Fox, didn't mean to ignore you. I've actually started. She started writing. Yes! I love it. Go on. Mostly fixing up the plot outline and figuring out what characters are needed and which aren't. Oh, you're killing your babies, huh? Cutting them. That's my girl. That's my writer. Good for you. Good for you. It's easy to fall into all these characters, and sometimes you just don't need them. I mean, really. You know, why use 20 when you can use 5? And I just... last year I watched a movie. What was it called? It was a good movie. Phone's busting the gut here. It was a good movie. I can't not for the life of me remember what it was called. But I think it was Tom Hardy was in it. And the whole movie takes place with him in a car driving. The whole movie. He's just driving this car. Talking on the phone. So it is possible. I guess there's a Train to Busan comic. I said it. Oh, Fox. Oh, you were here. I told you about Uncle Peckerhead. It's hard cutting your babies. I love creating interesting characters, but I don't want to overdo it with too much, especially for my first big project. Agreed. Smart woman. Okay, so then you can just take away the painting. All right, that's somewhat working. Okay, I see what I did. Let's start. Okay, I got lost. I got lost in chatting. All you gotta do is now fill it in. This was what happened the last time. You gotta make sure to just cover ground, fill some stuff in. Like I said, it is a rough and tumble kind of painting spree we're on right now. Super fast. I like it. I like speed painting. You have to make a decision and then go for it. Hit or miss. And if it doesn't work, sorry. Make it work. It's such a fun problem to solve. Make it work. You know. I watch all these films where they have a crew, they have a cameraman. I'm like, oh, it must be so much fun. Make it work. Shooting a quick little commercial for the Spookorama thing. Real quick. I envy people who have cameramen. Like, oh, it's so much easier. But, you know, you can do anything you put your mind to. All I'm doing right now is I'm bringing things together. Making it work. Covering ground, covering space, filling it in. Okay, I got a lot of fill in here. Yeah, keep it simple. I'll tell you what, it is so much fun. My script has 3 main characters. 3. That's it. So much easier to write. So refreshing. I know this color ended up a little brighter than the others. You forget where you are. Remind yourself where you are. And then go to town. I can't wait. And the best part is all the characters get to play the villain. All of them. Oh. Mine is definitely not the greatest story ever told, for sure. But I think actors would love to play these roles. Oh, yeah. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Yummy, 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 yummy. Good stuff. Spread it out. Give it a little drag. See, now I'm covering ground. Spread it out. Give it a little drag. Still have the shape. Still a little rough. Oops, wrong one. There you go. Spread it out. Give it a little drag. Still a little rough. The shirt. Then we're going to start covering with blood. It's going to get real messy here, gang. Right. I love how you work with an outline, Foxy. I'm so happy to hear that. It is. I know people who don't. That's fine. You know, everyone has their own way of creating. It is okay. There's your bright. He's getting shadowed, I think, by people. So it looks like it's pretty much the bright. Yeah, the colors are. How are we doing? Oh, that half hour went quick, didn't it? Shut up and put up time. I like this. This is fun. I ain't got time to bleed. I ain't got time to talk, man. It's great expression. He's really committed to this role. Love the blood. You know, you got to tilt your head, get it just right. Drips off. Brilliant. Okay. So what we're going to do is let's focus. Last time, I'm going to do it this time too. I really focused on. God, look how dark it is. Amazing. I went ahead and I'm going to make this the head layer. I just thought it might be. I am painting all on one layer, but I want to separate it because I definitely want to. Okay. Now I know generally the shape of the skull. And that's another thing I'm going to do. I'll probably do it on Wednesday. I was going to take a how to find the skull in drawings. How to find it. How to know where it is. And I was going to take what's right here. I took this I found this in my it's got green all over it. I did this funny drawing in grad school. It's just to make someone laugh in a meeting. And so it's just a absurd picture of, I guess it's me holding a gun to my head. I was probably going to do the little popping arrow out of there. Okay. So then as an experiment, because we were in the life drawing class, they wanted you to show the skeletal structure in drawings. I went ahead and did it. And I like how it came out. It's real funky. It's real fun. It actually got a foreshortening and a nice twist there on the forearm and the hands. Included all the ribs. It's really a fun exercise. I even got the right number of ribs, even the floating ribs. This is a good one. And then I managed to spill something green on it. And who knows? It's always the ones you like. The ones you don't like are perfect forever. But it's a great way to, if you really understand the skeleton, and then the musculature on top of it, and then how things fit inside it and in between. If you understand the foundation, you can draw anything. You can build upon that. And it makes it so much easier. Suddenly, now you can take more risks because you're not intimidated. And truly, oh, thanks. Thank you very much. I enjoy paper. I'm much more relaxed on paper, but that's how I learned. Appreciate it, Foxy. So sweet. Well, that's what I didn't get around to it this semester. I like to teach the kids. A lot of them, they love anime. What can I say? Manga and anime. It's great, but they don't understand the foundation below it. And when you don't understand the foundation, you can see it in the drawings. It's a distraction. But since you brought it up, I did look at some of my kids' works today. Just happened because I was looking desperately for stuff, and came across their stuff, and they improved so much this year. You can really see what the biggest improvement, without a doubt, is their thought process. You can see the planning, even the design. Some of them blew me away with their design. Like, what a good idea. And I think sometimes when we're younger artists, they'll say, well, they just mimicked this, or they just copied that from so-and-so. And I'll say, yeah, that was great. Smart. Yeah, absolutely. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to mimic and copy, beg, borrow, and steal. Make it your own, of course. But absolutely, that's the point. That's the point. If you try to do it all on your own, it's such a long, long road. Start copying, start mimicking. Let people who are better than you show you the way, give you clues. You don't think they've been doing that for thousands of years? My God. Check yourself. Okay, now I know from the last time I did this, it's better to put the mouth and the teeth on a different layer. So check that out. So let's just look at the face real quick. Boom. It's that easy. I can see where I need to fill it in. Art does not exist in a void, says Fox. What a smart person you are. It does not. It does not. And I like it when people share their art. I like it when we just get better and better. That's what I love about the internet. Oh, the sharing that goes on. Because then it just gets better. It's just more eye candy. Just spend all your days. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, I'm going to put a little here. Yeah, I got a little crazy with here. I got to get this in here. Yep. All I'm doing is I'm using this rouge, let's say, just to fill in those gaps. There's a lot of shadow, and I'll push those once I get. See, I can see right in here. There we go. I'll probably end up lightening that, but let's just get it covered. Okay. There we go. And we're going to cover this all with blood anyway. Isn't that fun? I love that. And let's just throw some lighter gray in there. If you just use the colors that are on the screen, that are on your reference image, it'll work. It'll work. Even if you screw everything up, it'll work. Trust me. Trust me. All right. Yeah, a lot of this I left out because I left out his eyebrows and such. But I can just go in and cover that. The whole time I'm thinking about it. In fact, sometimes I think about it so hard, where I'm drawing starts to itch. I was like, oh, my nose. Yeah. And that's a psychological thing. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the mouth real quick, and then we'll move on. And then I'll get to start bleeding up this mamba jamba. Hey, Foxy, what was your favorite assignment this semester? Did you have a favorite one? All I'm going to do is, I got a little heavy-handed. Sometimes I have so much fun I forget to change the brush tool. I'm just going to give that a little bit. Okay. So now we're getting pretty small. This is pretty small. It's pretty tricky. So you can see how blurred out everything is. Let's see. So if I use the colors that are in the teeth, can't really see it, can you? They kind of look like the face. The tone matches. And it's a zombie. And I want teeth to be like... So that's what we're going to do. We're going to... So all you have to do is... Okay, here's my color. This is my brightest bright. I'm just going to pop a little orange, a little yellow in there, a little orange, and we're going to make it rock. And just because... Whoops. That's a little brighter than that'll work. I was going for the size and I started changing the color. Darn dag nabbit. And see how bright that is? I might just make it a little darker. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back to that bright because that's going to be my popper. Oops. A little bit brighter than that. And then I'll make this kind of the medium. Medium and dark here. Okay. What did she say? Fox says, I enjoyed a project where we took a picture of ourselves, warped it, and drew the edited photo. There you go. Now you know it works. Okay, now, you know what? I don't even know if this is going to work. But I'm going to take a shot. Now what I'm doing is I'm kind of following what I know is his teeth line. I'm just popping in some highlights. Let's just pull back. Yes. Yes, it works. Now let's go for the gruesome kill. This is just gruesome. I'm not even going to mess around. We're going to town. We're going to town, boys and girls. I think what we're going to do... Oh, I don't want to do this. If I do... Okay. I want it to be smooth and not textured. So we'll do... Let's do oil paint. Oh, it's bigger than my surface area. Here we go. Do you have that one? Are you going to post that one, Fox? Here we go. Da, 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 da. I'm going big time dark. I can't even see this layer. Is it even going on? Oh, I must not have. I want to do a little more. There we go. All right. There we go. You plan to? Yay! You know, and I'll, since we're here, I have students, and I have young students, older students. I didn't have very many older students this year. I did last year. Students my age and older. The young ones always are hesitant to put their stuff online. They always ask me, they tend to ask me what I think. You know, and it's tough to... Oh, it's tough. It's tough. You know, they're just going to get hammered. And I let them know that. I'm pretty upfront with them. I say, look, if you go out there and you put your stuff out there, you're going to run into meanies on the playground. It's just how it is. But I said, you know. But if you know that going in, then it won't bother you too much when they're mean. You'll just say, okay, you're a meanie. And they go, okay. And the big thing I always say is, gotta ask your parents. Gotta tell your parents. Gotta ask them first. Can't, I'm not your parent. I'm just an instructor. Just gotta talk to your parents. If your parents say it's okay, then I'll support you on it. Okay. They're so cute. Okay. And there are. And usually you can tell how old people are when they're mean. What they say. I get a few every now and then on this channel. They're so cute. You're hoping to post all your favorite projects over the next few weeks. Yes. 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 We want to see your beautiful work, Fox. We want to get some ideas of our own. Where did that come from? Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we go. Let's get some bloody lips going. Alright. Now I'm going to be a little crazy. Shocker, but true. I'll tell you what though, there's some kids out there, they're animating. It is smooth what they're doing. They've got some really cool stuff going on. I mean, I was impressed. They were pretty good. I'll tell you what, man. You can barely see this mouth. N'est-ce pas? Oui. But you can see what's going on here. You can see colors. Just stick with the shape. And just think about, you can see the curvature happening here. How it kind of comes out. How it gets darker here. Just keep that in mind. Just keep thinking, what are you drawing? What are you drawing? What are you drawing? What are you This gruesome amount. I'm going to add a little hair. Oops. I meant like this. And you just keep drawing. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. Just keep going. Yes. Yes. Check that out. There you go. Now you can move on in. Now I've lost it a little bit. Oh, got my hand. Alright, that means it's time to take a break here real quick. Alright. Changed palettes. I think I'm just going to go straight to... Okay. What happens when we put a black background? There we go. There you go. Now you can kind of see it. I might make it a gray background. Alright. Now we can see what's working and what's not working. So here we are at almost at 45 minutes. And we've got the shirt and the face and the teeth going. No hands yet. I kind of seem to go in that order. Clothing, head, teeth, eyes, and then hands. Because I think you don't really worry about the hands till they're right up on you. You always go for that mouth. Hoping to... All will be better tomorrow. Tomorrow's swimming day. Yay! Anybody watching the show knows I love to swim. Okay, let's get the eyes in there. And we'll go ahead and... This is really good. Now, to use these large photos, you got to really zoom in. You lose a lot of the accuracy, but we're going to add that. I think... Hang on. I'm going to go ahead and make this eyes. Now, the reason why I said I was working all on one layer and then I didn't is because when you get to these little micro layers, it can get tricky. And so, see how dark that is? That's going to be my darkest dark. And then I'm going to go light. I'm even going to make it even lighter because I know that you'll be unable to look away when I stick to this real light. Oh, it's going to be dreadful. Okay, there we go. There's the one. Look at this. Stable. Okay, then we can go to that dark gray. We'll go here. Now, they don't have pupils. They wear these contacts and it covers everything up. That's okay. Because what you can do, you can be a little sneaky. And I'm going to add just a little bit right there and just a little bit right there. And all it's doing, and you can see, but Miss Pickle Lady, I almost got Miss Elizabeth. They're not like that. It's all glazed over. That's true, but it does give you a sense of it's looking at you. It's looking at you. It's coming for you. It's coming for you. Let's see what happens. See how that looks. See what I mean? Boom. And that's without any detail. Okay. So the painting is looking really good so far. It's where it's, yeah, you know, it starts to, okay, don't give up, don't hang in there, and then you pull it all together. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get the face working, and then we're going to start splattering blood. And then at the end, we'll be tightening everything up like a mamma jamma. So what I need to do is get this face working. Okay, so these are teeth. I just want to label these three. Thanks. What is this? This is face. I managed to do two faces, so what I'll just do... Oops, I don't want that. That's teeth. Don't want that. I'm just going to go ahead and blend these two. I don't know why I did 2 layers. I think I just kind of messed it up. Let's just play with this. Okay. I don't know why, because I was chit-chatting, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so let's start pushing paint around. Once again, you don't know what to do. Think about the shape. Get that shape going. See how I can just drag this skin around the eye? Because the eye is on a different layer. I don't even have to worry about it. And that's why I do that. Okay. I'm thinking about the light, so I'm going to drag that bright around. You have to survive the ugly phase to get to where you're happy. No kidding. Oh my God. And there's painters like Frank Frazetta. They do a painting in a night. Now you see how I know that that light's coming around? So I'm just dragging it, helping with the curve of the face. Isn't that sneaky? All I'm doing right now is I'm thinking, I'm going to go in there and I'm just dragging a little bit of that red to really reinforce that roundness of, there's the nose. Hang on, I forgot how the nose goes. Okay, there it is. Why, hello, zombies lovers. How you doing this evening? Where you been? Hey, zombie lovers. I'm going to host Fox is in the house. You got a fox in the house. I'm hosting for Uncle Spooky at the Stay at Home Spookorama this coming Friday. And we're watching Train to Busan 2. So you can join us. Just send us ask for our secret special invite on Instagram, and we'll bring you in. It's a fun. It's a watch party. It's really fun. It's so much fun. Yeah, and I haven't seen Peninsula yet, but it. If it's anything close to Train to Busan, you'll probably see me screaming and hiding behind my chair and having to run to the bathroom every 20 minutes. I mean, really, truly. Look at Foxy with her Ramon. Little Fox. All right. Now, all I'm doing is just filling in the shape, and then we're going to start splattering blood. That's where we are right now. He looks a little too healthy. I know. I knew that was going to happen. So I'm going to throw in a little bit more. Let's just make sure I get this right. I got to think about it. There it is. Okay, there's that. Oops. That's right. Get some more of this going. A little bit more of this. It's fun. What are you up to, zombie lovers? 75. How was your evening? How was your weekend? I had a pretty fun one. I had some really wild dreams. Very vivid. Really fun. Today's was really fun, and I cannot for the life of me now remember. But I jump out of bed, and then I run down and do yard work. So I forget a lot. Okay, so now we're just covering. Once again, I'm thinking about the shape of the head, and we know it because we've been playing with it. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more of that color. I got a little off. I got a little bit too heavy-handed with Peach. So he starts looking normal. Laid back today and the weekend. Oh, lucky you. Nice. It was. Sunday was super chill, wasn't it? Just glorious. Now it's going to get hotter. At least in Virginia, it's getting hotter this week. Oh my gosh. It's going to be rough. We're already hitting 90s this week. Don't worry. It's going to get... There we go. Now we're cooking. Now you see when you start adding color, it's amazing. And I haven't yet studied all the color theory. It truly is layers and layers upon layers, and it works. And who knows why? I don't know why. It just does. It's unbelievable. And when in doubt, draw the shape. This is a young actor. So everything on his face is curved and full. Lovely. Just lovely stuff. And I think it's close. Yeah, it's close. I just got to get it around there. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I had an amazing weekend. You really don't like the heat, says Fox? Foxies are night creatures. Until July? Oh, I don't know. New York, oh my God. We'll see. You let me know. You poor thing. I lost where I was. Can you imagine? Oh my God. New York definitely has its own level of heat. Truly, truly. It's like cooking in an oven. It just doesn't ever cool, does it? It's just hot all the time. And then it's not. All right, let's get some blood going here. Whew. Yeah, we'll be there. And you're a crossing guard, so you're outside half the day. No, my gosh, you poor thing. Although I have to say, crossing guards are my favorite. You rule the street. Nobody messes with the cross. Well, I don't mess with the crossing guard. I don't know about anybody else. I don't. You don't have great shade on those hats, do you? Okay. Okay, layer 4 is face. Now we're doing blood. It's my favorite time. Where do you cross? I mean, where do you guard? Is it all over, or do you have a certain spot? I miss my crossing guard. She was in my neighborhood in Jackson Heights. Every day I see her. I forgot her name. She was a painter. Oh, the school. Okay, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. It's okay. What we'll do is we're going to do the blood. And we're going to go to town on this, and we're going to have fun. So I got kind of a medium, and let's go for a dark. There you go. Now I got 2 colors that are going to work as blood. And what we'll do is, I'm pretty confident at it, at where it is. I'm going to get a little bit closer. I have a bad habit of not getting close enough. Let's see if you can see that. There you go. Can you see that behind me? I got to look. Boy, I tell you, all I did was put a little dot on the eyes there. And boy, that looks just dreadful. Isn't it funny? Painting zombies makes me relax. What do you do to relax, zombie lovers? What's your key to relaxing? You too, Foxy. See, now the key to the blood is definitely, it's like water. It runs over shape. You can tell how it's going to follow gravity. So it's going to go down a face, maybe even puddle where it gets heavy. Maybe down this way. You watch zombie movies? Okay, zombie lovers. What is your favorite? Okay, favorite zombie movies. Favorite ones. It's tough. I know it's a tough call. God, I watched one recently. It was a zombie versus a shark. Not the whole movie, but there was a scene, and the shark bit the zombie's arm off. Zombie got a chunk of the shark, but the shark bit the zombie's arm off. This is insane. It was insane. What was the name of that movie? I gotta remember. I can't remember. God, why are zombie movies? They're so fun. This one, Train to Busan, made me cry. The first time I saw it, I was so bummed. And certain people died. I think my favorite, Land of the Dead, or most of Romero's. Excellent choice. Ooh, Land of the Dead, huh? Ooh, the movie. Yeah, I assumed it was the movie. Oh, that one's pretty good. Okay, now there's a couple fun tools I'm going to use here in a second. Fox adds in, I love drawing or watching a horror game. Let's play, especially with Gab Smolder. She's really chill. I love drawing or watching horror game. Let's play. I don't know that one. I'm showing my ignorance. Ooh. Oh yeah. I like Romero. He said he didn't. He says he doesn't make zombie movies. He makes movies and just happen to have zombies in them. Okay. Well, hello, Gary. Right on time, Pepper Garden. Zombie lovers just started off the conversation with favorite zombie movies. I'm doing really good. Really, really well. I'm doing my painting in a couple hours. And we're doing a scene from Train to Busan. Just because. Hey, thanks. You joined in Friday night with Spookorama. That was fun. That's a crazy group. I bowed out pretty quick after the movie. I had to go to bed. I had to get up early. I had to go do terrible things. Yeah, I'm hosting this week. So you should be there. Oh, Foxy's saying hi. All right, here we go. Now, I'm going to play around with the spray a little bit because I want this really nasty as all get out. And my advice, when you play with the spray tool, definitely make its own layer. It can get out of control. Not too bad, but all right, let's get this going. I like this, but I really want to do some red. Okay, Peppercorn says, a wicked movie, but the connection got chopped 5 minutes into the... Oh, I know. Bummer. Sorry, man. It's always something in it. Ooh, that's a little big. Land of the Dead. That's the one with motorcycles. Isn't that the one where they go underwater and they go get the village? Not the village. They get to the land. Oh, your poor laptop. Sorry. That's terrible. That's not going to work at all. I haven't worked this small. All right, forget that. I thought I had that figured out. We're just going to remove it. I'm trying to move on. Zombie lovers. My first horror movie I got scared with was Return of the Living Dead. Excellent choice. Excellent choice. Isn't that the one... Isn't that the one with the tar zombie? 13? Oh. That's young. That's young to see a zombie movie. Isn't that the one with all the insects on the wall and they're like flapping? All the little dead insects. That's a good one. There you go. Let's dirty that up. I thought I could do it with the spray, but the spray doesn't want to work as small as I need it. That's infuriating. So I just got to get messy. That's all right. I can get messy. I was 13. 13. What did I see at there? Oh, at 13, I had already seen The Thing. That kind of messed me up pretty good. And then I saw it was in a factory. That's the one. Yeah. Isn't that the one? And then the tar monster. They made 5 parts. Oh my god. Gruesome. Just gruesome. That's the one with the tar zombie that walked. And he had those big white teeth and the big eyes. Oh, so good. It was so scary. I was so scared. That was such a good one. Oh my god. That's nasty as all get out. Beautiful one. That one was good. God, I was trying to think of one of mine. Trying to think. Oh, Michael Jackson was in 2 or 3. What? Is that true? Is that true? You sell it? You push? You make it? Is that true? No way. I wonder what happens if I do that. Ooh, that's kind of cool. All I'm doing is playing with the markers a little bit, different stuff, seeing what happens. Just kind of smushing things around. The nice thing about when you do zombie art is make it messy. Messier the better. Michael Jackson. Oh, no way, man. Oh, I need to do the hair. Hang on. I'm doing blood right now, though. I want to have fun with my blood. I'm going to have fun with the blood. Okay, is this the right layer? No. That's the bloody layer. That's the layer. Okay. So we're going to, layer 3 is clothes. All right. Oh, Michael Jackson. Tell me that music video wasn't scary. Tell me that music video wasn't scary. I loved it. Loved that video. And it was scary. The makeup was scary. The visuals were frightening. And yet it was fun to watch. Good stuff. See, it can happen. It doesn't have to mentally destroy you. You love doing zombie makeup? Do you do your own zombie makeup? This is getting good. Do you have any pictures you want to share with the audience? I love doing zombie makeup myself. I love... Oh, you do? Ooh. Is there a link you could throw in the chat? We'll check it out. I love it. I didn't do it last Halloween because, I ran out of latex. I like to get dressed up as a zombie and just walk around, stagger around the town, freak people out. They get freaked out. Yeah. Something about when they run. That's the best part. That's the best part. Okay. Here we go. Got a little distracted trying to figure out. There's a lot more paint on this one, so... Yeah, now we're just kind of just filling in spots now. I could just when you have your pressure settings right, Fox knows all about this. You can then play with it. You can just add a little bit or a lot. Look at all this spray. He just destroyed. This zombie's awesome. And then even if I change it, now I have a marker. And the marker adds it like a slightly different color. And so I can go for those little darker bits. Those little bits that maybe you need to share. Oh, zombie lover's teasing us. He's looking them up. He or she. Doesn't matter. Here we go. Getting You probably have to wear this shirt all week long. We're going to have Elizabeth again on the show. And she is going to come on, I think, with some of the cast of the show, of the movie being released soon, any day now. And they'll be up chatting about makeup and effects and acting and all this fun stuff. I just thought it would be really fun to have a variety of art being shown in artists. And people really enjoyed her interview. And we're very excited. So we're going to do more of that. She's quite skilled. If you don't know much about her, she's worked on all sorts of shows, from The Punisher, Orange is the New Black, Happy. She's done a lot of independent films. She's just a busy professional special effects makeup artist. Good stuff. And she seems to have to... well, if you have a picture on like a blog or Instagram or some kind of account platform on the internet, you could put the link in the chat or whisper it to me, or I can... Let me see what I can do here. Go ahead. Oops. I was trying to do... Oh, here we go. There you go. Maybe now you can do it. See what happens. Whoops. Something happened over here. Pigs are going crazy in the pickle jar today. That's all right. So that's what I got for you. Okay, I completely forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, just a variety of artists. And then I just was talking to Mr. He today. He's a musician. And I think he's going to come on one of these days. And we're going to talk about... I'm trying desperately to get him to, bring the keyboard along, do some examples of what it's like when your art is music, and how he problem solves and how he brings things, and have him chit chat for a while. And so I got a few more. I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not going to tell you who they are. One's a pretty big gun in classical music. So I've been working on it, getting people interested. If you're going to have a channel that's dedicated to celebrating art and all that wonders out there, you got to shake it up. You got to bring them out. All right. Okay, so now I'm definitely going to use the blend tool because I want blood to look bloody. And the clothes. Okay, that's how my blood's looking. All right. So, oof. That's not what I wanted. Did you figure it out, zombie? It's always tricky. There's no instructions anymore. Nobody gives instructions anymore. Okay, so my clothes, I need to bring that down a bunch so I can see what I'm doing here. There we go. Oops, and I'm on the wrong layer. There we go. Now I can add water and make things drizzle. Okay, that's what I want to do. All right. Let's get that under control first. Got a little Little heavy-handed on a little dot. Well, that's why it's not working, because I'm on the wrong tool. Anyway, so where was I? Yeah, I'm really excited about that because I get to learn. It's just like teaching, you know. I get to learn. That's the best part of all this. Get to hang out with really smart people. Besides my audience. My audience usually is a bunch of variety of amazing people. Which is very, very cool. And I get to hang out with them. How cool is that? And learn. That's the best part. The only problem is, now that I'm a little later, I lose my European audience. It's a little late for them to stay up. But it's so fun. I just... Oh, here we go. This is going to be nice. There you go. There we go. Now I have a lot of blood occurring. And blood doesn't look right until it looks messy. That's the secret. And I saw blood this weekend, a lot of it, and it was very bright red. I remember looking at it thinking, God, that if I saw that in a movie, I'd think, that doesn't look right. But it was real. It was gruesome and real. Farm life. Farm life. Okay, so there you go. Now we've got more variety. Blood going. Here we go. Get a little bit of splatter here and there. See that collar? See, now we know how to kind of get that collar going. Got blood on the pants. I was hoping I could get my spray to work, but I think it doesn't like going this small. So that's okay. We're not going to worry about it. Not going to get all upset. Oh, wet bleed blender. What does this do? I'm going to put a little bit of a variety of color. You can always send me the pictures, Zombie Lover. If you go to onepicklelady@gmail.com, you can send me the pictures. And I will gladly share it with the people. It's One Pickle Lady. And I'll write that right here. One-handed typing. So fast. There you go. I forgot that. It took me a while. I had to talk it out. Sorry. She's quick, this one. She's quick. Yeah, so Train to Busan 2 is Friday, Gary. Peninsula. Oh my God, it's going to be insanity. I'm probably going to rub all my makeup off. It'll be hilarious. But I'll be ready. There we go. Oh, look, I got the spray to work. That's kind of nice. Just spraying everywhere. Oops, a little too much there. It's going to bring it down just a touch. Oh. There you go. Nice. Now I can start covering. Got a little layer there. And now you can... You're just laughing. It's true, man. I'm going to be messed up. It'll be hilarious. At one point, I'll probably go like, no. Whatever happens, happens. That's how we roll. That's how I'm rolling, man. Whatever happens, happens. It's possible, Gary. It's possible. You gonna go work out. Anything's possible, my friend, my good-looking friend. You'll be here. I'll be writing on the air, ignoring people. Tra la 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 la. Tra la la. What are we gonna do? So much to do. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna put some on his face, and I don't care. I got people calling me. Have a good workout, Gary. Give him hell. I'm gonna go over my time limit, that's for sure. Sorry, guys. This one's tricky. I'm gonna do this. I might just be, I'll probably just stream and write. Why not? Sit here and write. Get a little work done. Okay. Oh, I knew. I'm going to go back to my gouache. Keep it simple. Think about it. Hands are, you pretty much, have your ball. It's circular. And the fingers follow a curve, the knuckles. And they all follow this curve, even the tips. Because hands are meant to grab things. So you have pretty much a thick, dense mat, circular mat, and these splaying around it. The thumb has made us rule the world. If we didn't have a thumb, I mean, we're smart, but, this is amazing. Hands grab. Normally when you draw hands, if you don't know what to do with a hand, draw something and have it grabbing. A Gatorade bottle, a pen, flowers, something. My internet's messing up. I wonder if storms are coming through. So what you do is you think about that. These fingers are coming out. And I'm just right now filling in the paint. I'm allowing that fabric. And then there's this funky little pinky coming out, a little bit of a palm. Hands are going to be, every hand's a little different. I tend to have short fingers for my hand size. I have a very large palm and kind of short fingers. I sometimes wish they were a little longer. Some people have tremendously long fingers or thumbs. Every hand is a little different. But they all follow generally the same principle of being rounded around something, the same shape. And don't feel bad if you're not good at drawing hands. They went through a long period. It wasn't until the Renaissance period where they really started drawing hands. The artists got very skilled at hiding them in paintings, having the arms crossed, lady, the hands, or they would be holding something and it's hidden. They didn't want to show off. They didn't quite understand it. It's all right. Once you draw enough of them, you'll get better at it. And that's the thing. You just got to draw a lot of them. And then once you start drawing them a lot, you'll start getting obsessed with hands that are not normal looking. Maybe someone's cut a finger off or they have a deformity. It's okay. I'm not going to worry too much about these hands. The more I dink around with it, the more your eye is drawn to it. Just let it be. Just let it be. It's okay. That's the secret. Don't let it get distracted. So there's the brightest bright. So what I'll do is I'll go for my medium. And then I'll go for my darkest dark. Maybe right there. They're very close. And then you just fill it in. Happy little hands. Happy little zombie hands. Oh, zombie lover. I forgot. I had some, and Foxy too. I took some video of the animals in the yard. I didn't get to show them last week. If you're interested, I can pop them on real quick while I draw my little zombie hands. Just let me know if you're still around. You want to see them? I've got little baby geese. A few videos of that. I got little baby geese beating up on each other. Oh pecking order is there. Let me know. Sometimes people come in and out. They're getting drinks or going to the bathroom or working on their own stuff. Add a little. It's okay. You see how you can't quite see that hand? And it's okay. It's not a big deal. You don't need to see every single part. Sometimes it's okay. I'm going to go right up in here and add a little darkness. Just a little bit. Just a little bit for the sleeve. Oh, you good to watch? All right. Okay, hang on. There you go. That'll take me a moment because I need to look at something else for a second here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to bring this over here. Oops, sorry. Streamlabs. We're bringing it over, Foxy. Okay, here you go. So here we go. This is when, okay, so, we have our original 2 geese, the mate, the group, brain, the couple. They tend to every year keep coming back and they have their babies first. And this year they only had 2. Some years they have, 5. This year they just had 2. Don't ask. Okay. So here, and then their children who have repeatedly come back, and it's grown. We got a lot. So they tend to kind of start hovering together with their babies. So here's some babies moving for the preteens. Okay, so you can see a couple different ages. Of course, the camera cuts out at the good part. Okay. I wanted to show this last week. It didn't work out, though. This is, I call this one pecking order. Pecking order. I tell you, that little one. That one kept going for the back of the neck. The other one, woof. I wasn't sure who to vote on. Okay. So this is when you lose count of the babies. So I think we're over 20 now. Here's a shot. You just lose count. So cute. I know. Oh my God, they're so cute. Okay. And then anytime you have a camera out, animal or human, they're going to act differently. So here we go. Selfie! I love it. I have so much more. I just don't have time to get it all on here. When I visited a friend a couple weeks ago, went out to their place about 2-3 weeks, and I just put whatever snippets. I just laid them down on the timeline, edited them together. Didn't trim them or anything. And every time I do that, it ends up being at least 25 minutes of video. Can't help it. They're so cute. But we definitely have a mom possum with babies. I just haven't seen the babies yet. I'm still looking. And the herd of female does, the does are back. Oh, I saw them this morning running. Gorgeous. They're so massive and large. I remember thinking, I'm glad they're not running at me. What could you do? Can't even get out of the way. Just amazing. Amazing creatures. Okay. Where was I? Oh, I need to do hair. I was having fun with blood and I never got around to hair. So you don't need much on the hands. Don't really. No one's going to look. I'll throw some blood on there, but you don't need much on the hands. No one cares. It's all about the teeth. I did. You could hear them. You know when a creature is so powerful, they're running, and you can almost see their energy around them with every just muscle contraction and then expansion. It's impressive. It's impressive. I don't have that. I may have had that at one time. Not anymore. All right. Hair. Okay. Now we get to hair. Hair can get overwhelming really quick. Okay. Definitely, when you're painting hair, it's truly about understanding shape. Here, let's do this real quick. Most of you know all of this. You just don't sit around and think about it. Hair. My God, now she's talking about hair. I am. Okay, let's just do it. Let's say this. Well done. Well done. Let's just get something bright so you can see this. Okay, so here's the top of your head. And here's a little ear, and we're looking down. Oops, something's outside my window. Okay, something big is running around out there, and it pissed off the flying squirrels. And they're yelling at it. That's funny. I'm not gonna. Okay, so your hair. Generally, there's a part down the middle, and then it comes like a Y. Kind of like that. No, that's generally. So your hair goes up, and then down. Up, and then down, or around. Okay, so generally that's the shape. Sometimes people get funky little cowlicks, or maybe their hair doesn't quite grow that way. The seam isn't there. Right? But generally that's the hair grows from these lines out. You stinker bum. All right. So what you're going to do is, the hair is in and it grows out. It grows up and out. Boy, I can really hear those squirrels are really upset. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, they're going to be really upset if people move into the next lot, start cutting trees down. It's going to suck. Oh, my God. Everybody pray that doesn't happen. There's some beautiful trees that are so big. I can't, my wingspan is 6 feet, right? How far you stretch your arms is generally your height. So it's 6'1". That's my arm span. I can't even get it a third of the way around this tree. And they're going to cut it down. All these animals live in it. It's just going to, it's going to be a rough day. Pickle lady won't be happy that day. Boo. You bastards. I'm calling the news. Let's not go down that tangent. So let's try to find a medium. Looks like his hair has got some red in his hair. We'll go ahead and do a dry brush, give it a little texture, and what we'll do is we'll just show some shape. Now, a sneaky thing to do is just to lessen did I mark it? Please. I didn't. Well, we'll just put a new one. What I did was I lessened the opacity of the photograph, and then now I'm just letting the hair grow. Okay, why? Okay, this is way too dry. I'm going to go gouache. I was going to do dry gouache, and it doesn't seem to be working that well. Whew. Is a zombie outside my window? Could be. My mother's going outside. Let's see what happens. This is yo-yo night. Yo on your own. Oh, she's back in. She survived. Okay, so you don't know what to do with hair. Remember, when in doubt, show the shape. That's it. Okay? All right. Here. Okay, went a little overboard. I want that ear showing. Ooh. Oh, man. I gotta get rid of the hair. Okay, here we go. Dork. All right, drawing on the wrong thing again. Holy cannoli. I was going to try to find some excuse like, well, I'm really tired. I'm just being silly. Now, okay, let's get that. And then I can go ahead and get this up a little bit more. Just a touch, because I need to kind of get my bearing. Oh my god, I did it again. There we go. You can see, if you understand the way hair is, this hair is growing from here, and it's falling down. This hair is probably coming from back up here. It's around, coming around. Just paint it. Or at the very least, think it. Now we're going to lose a lot of this hair in the shadow. Not a problem. And it's going to get really bloody here. Really quick. Really, really quick. Did your mom cry at graduation? Is your mom a crier? I'm a crier. I'm an easy cry. I'm an easy laugh. I'm an easy both. Continually get asked, why are you laughing? Because it's funny. People don't realize there's a running commentary in my head. Endless entertainment. Okay, it's a little rough, but watch what you do. So you lay some color and you start dragging it around. We all did. Aww. Proud of your brother. Sometimes it's hard to keep going. It's easy to quit. It's hard to finish up. I've had more arguments with people that... my argument is always finish what you start. Always finish it. Even if it's not going the way you think it should have gone or whatever, just finish it. Let's see what happens when we do an oil paint. I just want to see. Oh, it kind of thins out. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm kind of getting confused on the colors, so what I'm going to do is just take this off for a second so I can get down here. Get this back up to normal. Can I, will that come off? That will not come off, so, oops. Looks like there's some red, and then looks like I painted all over the photograph because I was chit-chatting like a silly girl. And that's what happens. Remember what I was saying about art? Sometimes art is just... Yeah, sometimes you you have to, when you do something quick, you just got to live with the consequence and then make it work. So right now we're learning how to make it work. But what I did was I got a cool collar, and what it's doing is it's adding a layer of depth to it. So that's what happens to your hair, especially dark hair. You're going to see it. Now there is a little highlight because he's catching this lovely light, and all I did was add a lot of dark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add just a bit more because I know where it needs to be. There you go. And I know right here it got real dark because I've been staring at this thing. Do you know what? It's okay to add a little green. It's okay. You want to add colors. All I'm doing is I'm kind of smoothing out the gouache, and when you can see the colors are getting dragged together. Perfect. Perfect. It's okay, there's little ends. See how I'm kind of dragging it out, giving it a little texture? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. There you go. Oh, you know what he needs? Oh, bro. Bleh. 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 You need some eyebrows, bro. So sorry about that. Let's give you some eyebrows. It's just wrong. I'm just gonna... That's a little thick. I'm doing it again. Aren't I? I am. But you know what? It's kind of working. I just... There you go. Yes. Yes. It's a splatterfest. Wouldn't that be crazy to do a whole film like this where every shot was hand painted over? That'd be expensive. Not too shabby. Needs to be way bloodier.
Get ready a little more blood.
You got it. More blood. Let me get a little more iced tea. Look, Foxy tea. It's a beautiful zombie. For me, personally, when I look at this, I think I need more blue. And I think what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to be a little bit crazy because that's how I like to roll. I'm going to flatten parts of this image. All right. That's what I need. I need to get him a little bit more. That's funny. I need to get it way more messy. I'm going to get rid of that. I don't need to see that. We can put that at the bottom. Sorry guys, just checking. These are my experimental discovery layers. So now we have just pretty much the face. Okay, what I'm missing here, and okay, so let's say I'm pretty much satisfied with the painting. But the one thing I'm not happy with is I lost all this emotion in the face that you can see here. And so what I need to do is figure out how to get that back. Well, the first thing I notice is this eyebrow is wrong. That's not a bad thing. We can just fix that right now. So what we'll do, first thing you can do is you can make it really easy on yourself. Just undo all that. Undo the merging and just check it out. Erase that. Okay. No problem. And then we're going to go back, and I am definitely going to, this one needs to go. I'm doing what I did originally, but now I just, I'm not sure what that is, but we're just going to merge. Here we go. And that's clothing. Oh, so I had the blood and the clothing and the face. Okay, now we're at an attainable layout. Okay. So let's look what happened. Look what happened. I believe I lost the emotion of that face. Okay, so what you do is you bring this down. And now you have to go in for the detail. I didn't lose the shape. I just lost the emotion. And I think what happened was, that happened for me when I when I added in the eyebrows. I think something like this will work. Let's see if that works. Okay, that's kind of working, because you can't quite see it. I'll just give it a little curvature. That's not a big deal. Okay. This is what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and grab that lovely, beautiful color. We're going to pop this back up. Nope, I'm going to leave it down. Now remember, now we're getting to the point, because let's say we're pretty satisfied with the painting. It's going well, it's kind of going, okay, now we got to just bring it all together. So when you first start a project, everything's loose. You're just worrying about just filling in color, keeping it generally around the shape, generally getting things in the right highlight, light. Now we're getting closer and closer. Now we're going to go in for those little details. And we're kind of Trent's yelling, don't leave. I'm not leaving. I don't, no ukulele. No ukulele. Now we're going to pop those little things. Now we're going to go in there. We're going to get our ink pen. And I might even go really dark black, something that really stands out. And we're going to go in here. And now let's pop it. You can see how his eyes, he has those beautiful eyelashes some people get where they outline the eye. It almost looks like eyeliner. Let's make it pop. Okay, Trent's just checking. Good. Okay, it's all good, Trent. We're all in this together, Trent. Okay, here we go. So let's go in and make sure I'm not too big. And I'm going to think about size kind of coming around. It's kind of coming here. Put a little exaggeration. He is, I'm assuming he's South Korean or Korean, because that's where the movie was made. So they have these beautiful, beautiful eyes. Just cool folds. It's fun. It's a fun experiment to work on. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm hanging on. You and Gary. Don't leave. Okay, in this way, and then this side, you're kind of getting just to look up and under into that eyelid. So we'll just make it a little bit bigger, fill it in a little bit, and just follow the information that's there, and it should work. And even add a little bit more, because I just want this just nasty as all get out. He's out working out, Trent. He'll be back. And let's pop it back. And there you go. See what I mean? It'll look funny on the black, but It's right where that eye is. I'm even gonna, because I'm crazy, I'm gonna add another color in the eyes. Just one more little color. That's my phone.
Stop it! You're ignorant.
They're coming for you, Barbara.
Who's calling me at 9:18 at night? When am I leaving? I don't know. Never. This is it. I'm going to broadcast until I drop. 3 days later. This is it. I don't know. I won't be on. Maybe 1 more hour. Maybe. Yeah, I'm just, I'm just having fun with the pain and hanging out with Foxy, chit-chatting. Okay. Oh, the problem with this color is I immediately noticed it. See, it's warm. Even though it's white, it's in the warm section. We want zombies to be dull. I want that dead. So I'm going to go for a cool color. When you leaving, Trin? We're coming to get you. But did you hear it? I put that as my ringer. I can hear it all times a day. It's funny. Kind of makes my day. Now look at that. Now I made the eyes pop a little bit. And then when you put that black on there, but still don't quite have the emotion down. It's most disappointing. We'll look at it some more. Oh, you know what happened is I'm going to outline that. There you go. That's it. That's it. Ooh, and she says, "Stop it. You're being childish. Stop it. I mean it now." There's one right now. He's coming for you, Barbara. So messed up. So messed up. I've told friends, don't ever do that to me. I just might die of a heart attack. Or jump on you. You don't want me fighting for my life. I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm not saying I would win every one, but you definitely regret starting it. No one's getting out unscathed. Stop it. I love that. When I was playing with the spooky pickle. Right now I'm just adding some blue. Oh wait, I gotta make it on the right layer. I was on the right layer. Okay, how am I gonna, what is it? Oh, you know what? I know exactly what I need to do. Made it too human. Going in for the kill. Going in. Oh, look at Trin singing the pickle jar. You maniac. That's awesome. I'm glad. It makes me happy. Something I created makes other people happy. That makes me happy. There you go. See what I did? All I did was take that little highlight out of the iris. And bam, suddenly it's just mad scary. Oh, that's amazing. That is, did you see that? It just helped so much. Fabulous. Okay, let's just make sure who called. Let's see if no voicemail. Telemarketer. 9:30 at night. Telemarketer. I mean, the nerve. The nerve. Alright. Here we go. Let's get that face. Oh, I got him. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. These are those little tiny details you need to get in there. Watch this. Are you singing Pickle Jar? Look at me. I'm all focused. I'm not happy right now. I gotta fix something. Okay, gotta fix it. These are the little things you go in. Stinkers. Nope, that's not it. Missed it. I hit it on this side. I didn't. There you go. And you find out what I mean in the big pickle jar. The big pickle jar. That's right. That's right, Mamba Jamba. Wouldn't it be nice if whenever you went to work or something, there was like a little happy song? Happy song break. You sit there and listen to a happy song. Of course, I could make that horrible. Give me a second, I'll make that horrible. No. See what I mean? I'm always laughing. It irritates my producer. I can laugh so much about things. Why are you laughing at that part? Because it reminded me of a part I'm writing. I don't know, the worst words for writers to hear is when people say, so tell me about your story. I go, because you only got them for about 4 sentences max, and then they kind of... It's true. It's true. The worst words, man. Nobody wants to know the story I'm working on right now. Okay, so there's this creature, and you don't know where it is. I don't want to give it all away online. Okay, so anyway. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm just adding. I cannot. I'm not happy right now. Is that right? Okay, that's better. Okay, so now we're just gonna. Okay. You know where I was really happy? You know what made me happy? My little pen. My little felt pen. My felt pen made me happy. And you find out what I mean. Do not doubt. Okay. Oh, kitty. Oh, my guardian is here. Thank goodness. Somehow it's always better when the familiar shows up. They can just take care of you. I love that. I don't think we take enough advantage of it. And I know why we don't have. Animals are expensive in film. They just are. Because, they're not going to act on cue, and it's a long day when you work with them, and yada, yada, yada. A lot of people do them. Those movies tend to make money. Oh, man, I'm tired. Hey, you good girl. No, you can stay there. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. She's checking on me. Everything good? You good? You okay? Good? Okay? She knows I'm talking about her now. Foxy, what are you working on? Are you sitting there reading? Oh, hello. Hey, pretty girl. Hey. One of these days she'll come up and do a kitty zombie on me. Arr, no. And that would be hilarious. It would be hilarious, wouldn't it? I'm Jew. Practicing with your stick? What are you doing? I'm Jew. I knew what you're saying. You're just hanging out, doing your thing. Oops. Hi. I got a kitty loving on me. There you go. Just doing some writing. Oh my God. So jealous. I need to do some writing. I'm thinking about it right now. There we go. Now I got it. Stumbled across the right. There you go. Mix it. Boy, I've been stumbling around looking for the right. There we go. It was there all along. Your power was there all along. Mess it up. Mess it up. It's because I needed the kitty to come over and love on me. That's what happened. That's what happened, pretty girl. Oh, she's playing hard to get now. Oh, she's in between. Ah, can't touch me. I love cats. They're so funny. Ah, pet me, pet me. I can't touch me. Pet me, not there. Ha ha ha. This is so infuriating. So fun. Pet me, pet me. Ah, it's enough. I normally don't have cats like that. It's my first one. I'll tell you when it's enough. My response to that is usually, oh, bath time. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize you wanted a bath. No problem. Oh, You got it. Oh, you wanted a bath? No problem. Allow me to service you. All right, here we go. Him all over the place. Okay. Let's see what we got here. All right, we need to pop some highlights, and I think we're getting close. Let me get a reminder where my highlights are. Where are my highlights? Got it. Boom. Let's do this. Now let's just pull it all together. Now we can do it. Go back to your gouache. Whatever you started with. I think I did thick paint gouache. Okay. Be bold. Be daring. Throw it in there. Don't worry about it. Yep. Don't be timid. Sometimes when you're timid in art, it's going to show, and it's just going to be kind of like, Go be bold. Catch that top of that whatever wrinkle. Hey, Trin. Who are? I don't know why you're sorry, but welcome back. I think you're pretty awesome. Throw it on there. Don't worry about it. Nope, just let it be. This little highlight is going to help it pop from the black background. So go ahead. You know you can always do this little thingy thingy. Pull it in a little bit. It's okay. Spread it around. That's okay. You can always if it bothers you too much, like it's not quite working, just thin it out a little. But it is a zombie painting, so you want roughness. You want things to kind of look, Okay, so we definitely got the hand. He's kind of hidden in shadow. But remember what I said about, well, number one, it's your painting. It's your world. Do what you want. He is kind of hidden, but boy, wouldn't that be fun if you just put a little bit on the hair. Oh, if you used the right tool. Put just a little bit on the hair. Why are you getting sleepy? Because I get up early. A little bit right there. Little bit right there. Because I'm not drinking. This is sober, Elizabeth. She's so boring. Why did I do that? Because I'm trying to bring you over. And I'm going to put just a little... Check this out. Just a little bit. I'll pull back on the hair just a touch. Because I want you to do it right here. I'm going to get a little bit smaller. Why are we not working? There it is. I just want you to see these teeth. I know. That's where I want you looking. Right there. So what I'll do is I'll go in. And that's where you look. That is an instinct you cannot fight. We look to movement and light. That is what we were trained to do. That is what we've developed into, and that is what we do. And we know that, so use that to your advantage. You know, and I don't want it so bright there. So look at that. I just take a little bit. It's a little bright, just a touch. See how I did that? Just a touch. But it brings you right down here. This lovely little thing. And I might even go a little crazier, because I get a little crazier at this time of night. Hi, kitty. And you scoot in real close. Because I'm crazy. I'm crazy, yo. I want you to look at this mouth. So I'm going to take this little bit and go dot, dot. You got to get on the right tool. Dot. There it is. There it is. There it is. There's the dot right there. Why is that not working? Something's being a punk. There it is. Oh, screw it. Face. Good night. Oh, you're leaving. Oh, you're giving me crap about being tired. Ha ha ha. I see what's going on. Good night, Trin. There you go. Now you got your gruesome guy. Check that out. Hey. Oh, Kitty wants to say goodnight to Trin. Give me a kitty. Give me. Give me. She's still young. She thinks she's in trouble. Hey. How you doing? Camera star. There she is. Say hey, dudes. Oh, she's just not even interested. Oh, you're a good girl. Good girl. Okay. Let me go. Anyway. She's a good guardian, though. Good guardian. Okay. So, one quick thing. You can see how we're losing him in the black. Now, I'm not saying you have to leave it on black. I just did it because, I don't know. Who knows the madness that I'm doing. Okay. Little sneaky things to do. Clean up an aisle zombie. Go ahead and get that edge. That's okay. You can do that. Now it's just a little bit cleaner, right? Well, we can add more to it. I really like the splatter coming everywhere. Let's see if we can get a little bit more of that. It's a zombie drawing. Okay, first thing you want to do, though, make sure you got a little blood going. Good night. Good night, Trin. Good night, Trin. Good night, Trin. We hope to see you again. Farewell, Trin. Farewell, Trin. Farewell, Trin. We look forward to seeing you again. Boom. See? And now you can take the zombie. Here, hang on, let's get rid of those because we're going to go a little crazy with it. And we'll put it on the layer just above the black. And let's get it messy. I have a feeling when I start popping things, it will definitely... Oh, that's why it's darkening. Let's just do normal. I'm going to get a little lighter. Here we go. And you can just start adding stuff. Get your little zombie stuff going. And there you go. I wonder what happens if we added water to that splatter. Now she wants my attention. Cats are so funny. I love cats. I want it. I don't want your attention. No, I want it. Pay attention. You know, you can smear it, whatever you want. Get it? You could even like make it look like it's a background. Check that out. You know, whatever you want. You can have fun with it. That's what's fun about this painting program. It truly is. It's only limited as what you make it. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Foxy. I love the kitty, too. She's a good girl. She's getting better. She was so... I think she's 5 now. When we first got her, she was really abused, and she'd just sit by a couch and stare at us. She wouldn't... But we had Jakey at the time, and he kind of taught her how to be a cat. And she got better at it. Yeah, hi. She's not so much with her name, but she knows sounds. And she plays now. Unfortunately, she likes to play the hunt game. I called it the assassin game, where you she likes it when she has to chase me and find me. And it's great when you're 20. When you're a little older. If I'm on the show with a broken arm or leg or missing an eye, you know what happened. I can't help it. Cats are so much fun. I want them to be happy. You want your kitties to be happy. So that's why you do your splatters. You want to experiment with it. You don't like it, get rid of it. Love it. I love the ability to do that. I'm going to make it a little brighter, and I want him really messy. He's fun. He's kind of fun, you know. And you can even go right over him. No one's going to mind. And if you want it to appear, just put it on top. Now the blood's on him. And sometimes it gets a little repetitive. You start seeing the patterns. Some people don't mind that. I kind of. So, just, mess it around a little. As long as it's just shape, as long as it's, surrounding him, that's fine. And then I like to do things like just blending it in. Just to kind of smear it, pull it down, get it, just, whatever. All right, so there you go. That's a quick one. I went a little bit over time. Sorry, guys. It happens. But what did we learn? Well, first off, it looks really freaking awesome when you put it on the photograph. It looks even more odd. Okay, so we might have to just finish this photo completely Don't forget to figure out all of the details right from the get-go. Study it. Here, and I'll go ahead and put this above the black. So you can figure out the pose, what's going on, how the people are. Just to give it some time to really understand something before you dive on in. You can get confusing really fast, really, really quickly. Now, one of the things also, let's just take the blood off for a second. We go back to the original. You notice it's very green and a lot of grays, so they seem to pop. That's why they went with the warm tones on the clothing, so it can pop against this inside of the train. Some art director sat around for hours playing with color schemes and how they're going to handle the blood, how they're going to handle the clothing as it ages, as it freshes. What a fun job. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and take a gray from the train and go here and use the artists that all work together. It works so hard. Let's put it on the background. Ooh, very strange. Very, very cool. Okay. Let's try another one. Let's go here. Let's try. I'm dying to see this. See how that clothing just pops against that weird teal green. Just fabulous. With the red, it just pops. Somebody's a better colorist than I am. Very nice. Now the majority of the train is this funny gray. So we'll stick with that. Let's see what happens when we do that. I think he might blend in too much, but it might work. That's kind of fun. And then when we bring back the blood, weird. So you have a lot of options when you're playing around with these. I tend to stick with black just because it's even and easy to mess with. It's just kind of an even frame. You have all this potential that you can play with. Or just leave it here. And we'll watch this. Now here's something else to do. Okay, now you did paint this, right? We did paint this. What happens if we... let's get rid of this layer. Hang on a second. Hang on, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I'm getting rid of the layers I really don't need. Getting rid of this layer. Okay. What's this one? Okay, this is something I don't need. That must have been just a new layer I didn't need. One more. One big one. Okay. There's another one I didn't need. Got a little crazy with the layers. What happens, and this is just out of curiosity. I'm sitting here just for the sake of... Okay, we're going to go ahead and merge these. We're going to go ahead and flatten okay, why did I do that? Okay, so we can leave it like this, no problem. But what if we did this? Okay, so you got to turn this in. You can hear my little tweets. We can just cut. Oh, you cut off. I was trying to get this done in an easier way, and sometimes you just gotta... Let's see if we can do it. No, it won't do it. You're such a punk. I was trying to do a cutaway. Let's see if I can do a simpler way. Everybody wish me luck. I'm going in. What if you did something like this? Look, it knew what I wanted. Okay. Check that out. Now this is just another option. Now you get in zoom, right? You've still painted it, but now you have the painting below it. And watch this. This is still a painting. Now remember, I did this and just say like, I was maybe 2 hours, maybe just a touch over. Didn't really start painting till 7:30. Okay. So now I'm just, this is very quick. Okay. You know, and I could take a little bit more time on this, smoothing it out. But remove the background, right? And then take this whole painting that you did and then put it, and I'll show you what I mean, on a simple black background like I was telling you. Imagine that. Now that's a style. They do this. I'm not sure what they call this. They do it in a lot of painting classes. It's not quite collage. I don't know, reference painting. You know, you can look up the word. It's still a painting. You still sat here and did this for 2 hours. But suddenly now you have something a little different. You know, it takes me a while to get going on when I have to draw it. I'm very slow at drawing. I'm quick with the cartooning, but you want me to finish something, I'm slow. It's just how it is. So if I had to really do something quickly for a client, an assignment, I might just use this sneaky technique. It works. Absolutely. And now I've removed it. Hang on, let me just get this. At least so it looks somewhat decent. And then you can fix up any errors you don't think you like quite as much. Clean up that face. Because you're just erasing, removing the background. That's all we're doing. Removing the background. And you'd be surprised how much more efficient and proficient one is when they're not talking on a show. Okay, so you get this all removed. You know, and like I said, you had more time. Make sure you get in real close with the hair. Really, all you're doing is you're cutting away. Silhouette. They used to do silhouette drawings this way. Paintings, whatever. This is absolutely a viable technique. Okay, so there you go. So there's the... I'm just going to go with this for now. Okay, great. So now, when we put it on the background, wow, it really pops, doesn't it? Really pops. Now I'd be more inclined to put in a little bit more lighting, a little bit more highlight, a little more popping. But it really works. It's really quite a neat thing. This is definitely a strategy to use when you're on limited time or let's say limited budget. Use this technique. If you're afraid someone will recognize it, you can do little things. You can warp it some more. I've shown you in the past some fun layerings you can do. Just remove the color. Or, hey, Gary. Or even change, this is one of my favorite things to do. Change the hue. Love this. This is the fun game. Tra la 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 la. Play with your painting that you did. See what happens. You can even reverse the canvas so it's in a different... Did you get a good workout? You're back. Better than ever. Flip horizontally. There you go. Now you can't quite tell where it's from. You're playing with the mind. And there you go. That is a really sneaky way to get a painting done in 2 hours and very quickly. Now, I would suggest too, allow yourself a little warm-up time to kind of experiment with the colors and the blood and have it prepped and ready to go instead of diving right in. But so last week was totally freehand. This week we incorporated the photograph a little bit to help stabilize that background, but it works. And there you go. And it pops. I might even probably come back to this, throw in an additional light source just for kicks. Yeah. How you doing, Gary? You all pumped, in shape, ready to rock? Oh my God, it's 10 o'clock at night. You missed it. Tren was giving me a hard time about looking tired, and then she went to bed. All right. I got about an hour. What do I have to do tomorrow? I gotta work out. I gotta write. And I gotta prep. And I still have a little bit more to do tonight. Oh my God. The work never ends. But when you like what you do, it's all right. Not a bad way to spend your life. Just in time, Gary. You know I can't write when I'm on the air. I'll sit here and not look at you. And I'm going to go powder my nose and all that. But remember, really look at something, really observe it, decide, commit, and then just commit. Dive right in. Don't be shy. Art favors the bold. It takes courage to create. Just do it. And it'll come out. It looks pretty good. 2 hours. Boom. Done. In. Out. Get her done. In time for the end. Said the angels for Satan. In time for the end. Oh, I'm sorry. If you live closer, I'd give you a laptop. So remember, whatever you do and whatever you're creating out there, have the confidence. Be like those little chicks. Don't be shy. Make it yours and make it work. And one day you won't need a photo reference. Or maybe you will. All right, Foxy. Thanks for hanging out. It seems so short. It went so fast. Good times never seem to last. Even though it was a blast. Now it's time to know. Ah, it's true. It's the end of the show. End of the show, time for leaving. End of the show, it's time to go. End of the show, but don't be grieving. We'll be back tomorrow for another show. Spooky pickle tomorrow. Yes, horror is family. Come tune in. Tune in tomorrow for another show. Spooky pickle time. It'll be interesting. Or it might just be, we'll see what's going to happen. Anyway, I got to get my advertising done tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, keep painting, keep drawing, keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop. Don't stop, don't stop believing. That was for Steeler. So no matter where you go, where you are, don't forget to breathe. I know, my internet's crazy right now. Everything's conking out. I'll be lucky if this show is even recorded. Don't forget to breathe. And always use your pickle power. Be quick to think. Be slow to react. And as always, God, be generous. Be generous with your love. Even when you point it this way, be generous to yourself. All right, everyone. So until we meet again, and that's probably tomorrow night, this is Pickle Lady. Out!